Hello guys, I will prove to you clearly that Paul was a literary character, mostly created by Marcion, if he even existed at all. Okay, so listen to this. This is over 10 points of resemblance. So, Marcion is supposedly born in a more Jewish-like, proto-Jewish, proto-Orthodox Christian family that later he considers to be too Jewish. In the same way, Paul has a connection to Judaism. They both have Greek education for the most part. Paul uses the Septuagint. There is no evidence that he is as Jewish as people claim. They both have Greek education. They know Greek philosophy. Paul is a Roman citizen. Marcion is also a Roman citizen. They are not necessarily poor. They are not slaves. Marcion is a merchant. Paul is a tent maker. They travel a lot. Both of them travel a lot. They travel to Rome, for example. They have a conversion experience. They realize that their version of the religion is not right. They want to change it. After his conversion, Paul seeks approval in Jerusalem. Marcion seeks approval in Rome. Later, Paul brings a donation to Jerusalem. And so does Marcion brings a huge donation to Rome. But they are rejected. Paul is rejected in Jerusalem. Marcion is rejected in Rome. Paul supposedly writes a bunch of letters. Marcion assembles these letters. I believe he actually wrote them. Paul speaks of his own gospel. Marcion promotes one gospel. Paul is a founder of many churches, and so is Marcion, extremely successful. Spreads the gospel from east to west all over the Roman Empire. The Marcion church was very, very successful. Again, Paul was rejected by some Christian groups, such as Ebionites, and so was Marcion. He was rejected as a heretic. I believe that the Marcionite writings were corrected by the proto-Orthodox people. So we have basically a castrated version of Marcion's writings. And that's exactly what Marcion claimed, that real Paul, or of course Marcion, was corrected or corrupted. So we have over, how many? Definitely over 10 points of similarity that definitely prove that Paul, as we know him, never existed. He was actually Marcion himself.